Hi everybody, welcome to this second video tutorial in our two-part series. We're trying to understand how to develop a simple database using multiple arrays in Python. And to get started today, we're just going to look at a little trick here in Python. We've got a string here with an identifier name, sentence. And I'm going to create a conditional statement if this word is in the variable sentence. We're going to print something. Let's print yay. Else we're going to print nay. Okay, so if this word is in this sentence here, I love London town, we're going to print nay. So as you can guess, we get a yay. Okay, so this is a conditional statement and it returns true or false, and in this situation it's true. So if true, do this. Okay, now we can use this idea in our database program. So let me close that for a moment and open up the database program. Here we go. Let's just remind ourselves what we're doing here. We created 4 empty arrays. We opened a CSV file and we used the contents to populate the 4 arrays. Magic. And then we used a for loop, a count controlled loop, to process the arrays and print out the contents of those arrays. Brilliant. Now let's imagine that we want to sum the total cost of all Logitech items. Okay, so we've got Logitech mouse, we've got Logitech keyboard, we've got Logitech webcams. Okay, so we want to identify all of the Logitech stuff. So, and we're going to sum the total price. So let's get started. I'm going to say sum starts at 0 for I in range len types, doesn't matter, they're all the same length. All of these arrays are length 14. If Logitech in types I, sum will be assigned sum plus prices I, because that will hold the corresponding price of the item. And then at the end of the for loop, everything's finished processing, we can print the result. The total price of all Logitech stock is sum. Maybe we put a $sign before it. So let's run that and see if it works. The total price of all Logitech stock is sum. No! I forgot to use F, didn't I? Okay, we'll run it again. The total price of all Logitech stock is 0. Isn't that interesting? What have we done wrong? It's not in types, is it? Types is the input and the output. Let's just run it again. Types is this stuff here, input or output device. It should be in description, the description array. So let's just update that. That's wrong. What did I call it? Descriptions. Okay, descriptions. We'll run it again. So the total price of all Logitech stock is 708.45. Now, that's per unit. That's per unit. Of course, we do have a quantity in stock. So what we're going to do today is let's just delete all of this. We're going to start again. We're going to say, okay, user what do you want to buy? And let's imagine that the user is going to enter a keyword from the descriptions. So it could be BenQ, or it could be DAS, or it could be the K600, or the C922. We're not asking the user to enter the full name, just a keyword or a model number. Okay, what do you want to buy? Let's say enter model or model number. Okay, then we're going to process the arrays as we have been doing with a count control loop. We're going to loop through and we're going to say if choice in descriptions I, we're going to print the cost of descriptions I is prices I. And because we're buying a product, what we want to do is update the number in stock. So we can now say numbers in stock I will decrease by 1. Okay, and let's also output the updated value. There are now numbers in stock I in stock. So let's run that and see if it works. What do you want to buy? Enter the model or model number. So I want to buy the C922. The cost of a Logitech C922 webcam is $67.50. There are now 22 in stock. Remember, there were 23, but now there are 22.